Tonight at 6, more questions after 3 separate shootings in Jacksonville Beach. Police shared this surveillance video showing people running after they heard gunshots. The police chief did not mince words today when speaking publicly about the violence.
For the victims, of course, always, because people come to the city to enjoy themselves. They live here, they visit here, and quite frankly, I'm pissed off.
Now, police are shedding light on how they prepared for this large gathering of young people at the beach and what happened in the moments before gunshots rang out. We are still working to learn who was killed and who was hurt during last night's 3 shootings.
We do know a 21-year-old man lost his life. Police also tell us 2 men were hurt when they shot at each other. They also hurt an innocent bystander. News for Jax reporters Janice Harris and Marilyn Parker. They're live in Jacksonville Beach tonight. We want first to get you to News for Jax reporter Scott Johnson, who joins us live from Jacksonville Beach City Hall.
Well, Jax Beach City Council right now is having their regularly weekly meeting, likely discussing the chaos that unfolded. First, in the distance, you can kind of see the Jax Beach Pier. Near there is where the first shots rang out. And then over here, blocks away at First Street and Beach Boulevard, another shooting, chaos. They had to lock down the entire central business district, saying essentially they had a mass shooting incident with an active shooter. The general mood remains shock right now at Jacksonville Beach. What do you think when you see this and you come and this is your first time?
Well, I loved it, but as I'm sitting here today and he tells me that, it gets a little frightening to think that this stuff happens anywhere, you know. It's just, you wonder where it's safe anymore.
I think it's terrible. I mean, you know, people come out here to have fun and you got to worry about bullets flying around.
There were 3 separate incidents of gunfire following a spring break event on the sand called Drunk Day at the Beach. No arrests have been made.
We believe at this time that the first 2 victims were shooting at each other, and they're both victim suspects at this time. The third person was an innocent civilian from out of town visiting the hotel, was struck by gunfire. So I got 3 in serious condition, but stable at hospitals on incident 1. Incident 2, no injuries, no one hit by gunfire.
The chief went on to say that the suspect was able to get away from police and was wearing a ski mask. Now, while they don't have that suspect in custody, they did recover a pistol from that incident. So it's hard to follow. There's so many things happening. 3 separate shootings, a lot of people involved. We do know one of the people in the hospital was declared by JSO as a certified gang member. That person, a victim in the shooting, but also a suspect in this case. But as far as any other shooters, Jacksonville Beach Police don't have anyone in custody. If you know anything about this, contact the Jacksonville Beach Police Department. We're live in Jax Beach. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
And Scott, I know you were here at the station last night when the newsroom started getting reports about what was going on. Can you walk us through what was going on in your head as you were working through this as a journalist?
Yeah, so we didn't know at first. We got some initial unconfirmed reports there may have been some sort of shooting near the Ritz Bar, a popular bar, and we kind of decided collectively, it's St. Patrick's Day night, it's spring break, it's a busy night with the players. Let's send a photojournalist, which we did. The photojournalist gets on the scene, starts seeing a lot of chaos when he gets here. So News for Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher contacts the Jacksonville Beach Police spokesperson. Can you tell us what's going on? All we got was a text message. It was about 4 words that said, active shooter, stay away. So immediately when we saw that, I remember screaming in the newsroom, get us on TV right now. We got on immediately, and we did not go off the air for about 4.5 hours because we knew this was a serious situation, and we learned in minutes after going on air just how serious it was. They did have multiple shootings in the area, no one in custody. They were locking down this whole area. Just a scary scene last night. Fortunately, no further casualties, but 1 person did pass away in this. Kent, back to you.
Scott Johnson reporting live from Jacksonville Beach. Thank you, Scott.